Hey, what's up, everybody, man? This is Skip Goes Hard. You all know what it is, man. I am and will always be the most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker content creator on Earth. Facts, man. Today's date is still April 27, 2022. This is my new little tie right here. It's cute. It goes hard. And we have another video for you all. This should be interesting. This is the live that I'm going to have some people take the link if they are available. I was live earlier today. We talked about our Jordans getting played out. Will Jordans ever play out? It was 50-50. Some people say yes, some people say no, some people say that it's mainly the colorways that are played out. You know what I mean? But this is a new topic that we are going to talk about, man. Some of the best ideas and titles for videos and lives come from my group chat, and this is something that we were discussing in the Puss Sad group chat. I think I pretty much got the ass in pause of what we were talking about, but pretty much, man, showing the receipt when you buy sneakers as proof of authenticity. Is it always like that? Should you always have a receipt or a proof of purchase when you get something, especially shoes? A lot of people have plugs. They spend their money, but they really don't get the receipt, the proof of purchase. They just get a shoebox full of shoes and hope. And sometimes people say that anytime you buy a shoe, you end up getting shoes and hope. I kind of disagree. I believe it depends on where you're getting your sneakers from. But on the other end, people say you can get duped from going to a place that actually sells sneakers, like stores in the mall. So we are going to have a pretty neat conversation about this. And yeah, we're gonna have a pretty neat conversation. Because I know not everybody gets their shoes from the store. Some people get their shoes from resellers, people who have sneaker boutiques or whatever. And most of the times they don't get a receipt. They send that money via PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay, however how they send it. They send their money, they get sent their shoes, but they don't get no receipts. It's just a shoebox full of shoes and hope and peace of mind to know that, hey, I trust this guy. You know what I mean? Sometimes trust doesn't always add up. You can trust somebody until the doorbell rings and end up getting foo-foo, and all that trust goes out the window. And then you look behind you and you look at all the sneakers that I trusted buddy with and realize that damn near 50 pairs of these could be foo-foos. You never know. So I'm going to throw the link out there, and some people already know who they are that's going to grab the link, and then we are going to talk about the topic, buying sneakers. What's the name of this topic? You all hit that like button. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit the like button. I'm looking for something right now. Buying sneakers. Does having a receipt mean anything? Does it mean anything? So let me ask you all right now. Buying sneakers. Does having a receipt, does that mean anything? Oh no, this is like my tie, Ted. My little glove tie. Does it mean anything? Do you all, when you buy your sneakers, do you usually get a receipt, or you buy them from someone who doesn't, someone that you trust? Because if you don't get a receipt with your purchase, obviously you really don't have to have. You're not really worrying about having a receipt because you already know what it is. It is what it is with this box. Rarely keep my receipts. I never buy a shoe thinking about reselling. All personal for me. Okay, the Godmo. Ted, what up? Williams, what up? Mello, what up? JB, what up? Williams, what up? Flex, what up, man? First of all, let me get my little pussy ass what's up first. JB, Williams, Kia, Flex, G Champ, Black Walls, Crisp. I said Crisp. Look at this. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that. I'm gonna throw that link out, and I got somebody that's gonna take it with her pussy. Hold on. But y'all already know what it is. It always goes down. It goes down. We are gonna talk about this receipt. We are gonna have a good discussion about this pussy receipt. I buy straight from the sneaker store. Foot Locker, Champs, DTLR, etc. All emailed receipts. Receipts only mean something when you're buying from someone you trust. I have a receipt for a pair of New Balances that I bought and wore once 12 years ago. I thought that was a shirt you made. Oh, no, this is... And we live again. DeBo, what's up, bro? Let's get cracking. Hey, yo, Skip, what's your all-time top favorite Jordan numbered shoe? All time. He said, Skip, what's your all-time top favorite Jordan numbered shoe all time? Well, my favorite numbered? You talking about I like 1s, 13s, 12s, 11s, 4s, not in no particular order. I like 1s, 4s, 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s. And coming to the stage, we have someone that always has an opinion. One of the funniest females that I know, and that's kind of rare because I ain't gonna lie, man. Some women, y'all just don't be funny. Y'all just be just talking shit and thinking y'all cute and shit. And ain't got shit to talk about. I'm like, man, bitch ain't got shit to talk about. But not with her. We have, let me go ahead and get my applause. Hold on. We have the one and the only. Where's this shit? Hello, Lace in the building. But y'all put sass, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Do y'all hear that?
Yeah, we hear it.
You all hear that? Now, we're talking about, now the title is,
I know what the title is. You don't have to go look for it again. I know what it is.
Buying sneakers. Buying sneakers. Does having a receipt mean anything?
Hey, Chef. Hey, Mello.
Does having a receipt mean anything?
No.
Go ahead and speak on it.
I mean, hold on, Kia. I'll check on that. Sorry, that distracted me. Hey, Black Wasp. So I kept the receipts when I bought shoes when I worked at a sneaker store because technically I could itemize them on my taxes. I was buying them. I was wearing them at work. Blah 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 blah. Otherwise, nope. I don't think the receipt matters at all unless you plan to return them.
Okay, so what if someone gets a shoe and I mean, I think like having the receipt is peace of mind to me to know that, okay, you know what I mean? Like I have my receipt, so I know if I get these shoes and let's say I check see, because a lot of the times people say, I get a shoe and the shoe is damaged or there's glue stains or shit like that. Sometimes people say that, but there's other times where a motherfucker will get a shoe and be like, you know what, I don't really
Kia, were
want
you
this shoe.
timed out in this chat or another chat? Or the other live? Because I don't see that anybody timed you out in this chat.
Yeah, Kia, which one? Sometimes people change their mind and want to return a shoe.
Yeah.
But without that receipt, shit, you either getting you getting a store credit, you getting a gift card, or it's gonna be like one of those. Look, hey, I don't know what to tell you. You know
But
what I mean?
what's the what in what sense was this brought up? Like, what is the importance of the receipt in your eyes?
Oh, okay. Well, I got homies who'll get a shoe. You know what I mean? Pay resale for a shoe, and they don't get a receipt with it. It's like one of those shit, man. Hey, here you go.
Hey, no limit. Um, yeah, I like what Flex said. He said that having a receipt for me is reference for what day I purchase it, even if I have it. So
Hmm.
whenever I think I said this on the last live that we did together. I have a spreadsheet. So in that spreadsheet it has the day that I bought the shoe, the price I paid, blah 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 blah. So I don't need to keep the physical receipts.
Yeah,
They're not that, at least not for me, they're not that important.
yeah. Then I think, what do you think somebody can? I think it's probably to the point where you would just have to like trust someone. Like if you get in the shoe and it's not from a store and it's pretty much, hey, I want these, they have them, I'm gonna buy this shoe. So is this like one of those it is what it is type deals? Like if you're not gonna get a receipt, you might as well just know that you gonna just keep this shoe forever. I mean, because I know people buy shoes to wear. Like if a motherfucker is gonna buy a shoe, they're gonna buy a shoe, and they shouldn't have to really worry about a receipt because they know they're gonna keep it forever. They're never gonna sell it, and it is what it is. But you know what I mean. Not all shoes are authentic, as people say.
That's
Excuse me.
true. But the
You know what I mean.
receipt isn't going to tell me if the shoe's legit or not. You could have just had a receipt.
That is true. That is
Hold
that
on,
is
but JB said I'm not on a spreadsheet level of keeping track of shoes. So I have a ton of shoes, but they're insured. So when you insure your shoes, you need to have their value. And so regularly my insurance company follows up on the value of my collection. So it's
what would
useful.
you value your collection?
I
What would
wouldn't
you,
disclose that information.
although so it should be a lot. I'm talking about all probably shoes that are dead cock stock,
I can,
shoes that are good.
yeah, I know the retail value, but I also know the resale value. So
Oh, you said you know the
it's
retail
very
and you know
different.
the resale value.
Yeah,
Oh, I know that resale value different in a bit. That resale
yeah,
value
it is.
high.
It does, you know what? Some of the shoes that I have ain't shit, so it is what it is.
Yeah,
I guess I wouldn't really care about those, but like my dead stock shoes are always gonna be a little more. So
yeah,
when I wear a dead stock pair of shoes that I have on the spreadsheet, I have to note that the value of them is going to change.
yes. You drove that car off the lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
you drove that bitch right off the lot. That's
depreciation.
it. Yeah, yeah. Shit, sick kicks. Puss man. What's up, man? Hey, man. I'm gonna drop the link again, man. If you wanna come in, bro, and we talking about buying sneakers. Does the receipt really mean anything these days? You know what I mean? Because I like this argument, and not argument as in like, but argument as in people say that you know what I mean, like you can get foo-foos at at the retail store, like somebody can return a foo-foo, and I
I
believe
guess I'm
that
a
can
little
happen.
naive to say that, like, I don't know people going through all that trouble, but I don't know.
I'm thinking the same thing. It's like it's gotta be like certain. I mean, I know from homies that work at shoe stores that, and they were telling me sometimes people would return shoes. There was a time where a homie, he told me that somebody returned some shoes. The box said it was a Nike something, but when they opened up the box, it was some raggedy ass like LeBrons. You know what I mean? So somebody got away with doing that shit. Stuff happens like that. Then you got some people that try to return stanking ass shoes. He told me many a times people trying to return stanking ass shoes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you'll get shoes that are two lefts, two rights. You know what I mean? Stuff like that can happen. But if someone is going to return us some shoes and it's some Jordans, the chances of that shoe being an Uchi Wally, I'd say it's slim. Not saying it couldn't happen, because it can happen. You know what I mean? We are in the community where, you know, people openly talk about Uchiwalis and how they'll buy a Uchiwali and stuff like that. So we know about Uchiwalis, but not everybody worships shoes like us to the point where niggas is going to be returning shoes and trying to do the most. Like in that one live we had, I was like, motherfuckers are not trying to, like, if you work at a store and you got some Uchiwalis, you gotta fucking sneak that Uchiwali in, or just bring the Uchiwali in and then find time to switch that shit out. And
How
then
many
you gotta,
times are you gonna say Uchiwali?
yeah, I mean that's what they are, man.
Sentence?
You know what I mean? It's like it can happen, but I just don't see. People always say that you can get fixed at a sneaker store. I'm like, yo, that's true, but I don't think that shit is like, that shit is rare to me. That's just not happening damn near every day. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers don't even know where to get Uchiwalis now.
Yeah.
That's just me, man. I just feel like, you know what I mean? If man, you gotta have that dit, you know what I mean?
But why do you have to have that dit? It
Shit,
doesn't
because
prove anything.
well, I know if I had the dit and
Because we
I don't
know
like,
you keep all your dit.
yeah.
We know you
Look at
keep all of
this.
them.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? Like, it's a piece of paper.
Yeah. And it's proof that I got this shit from where I got them from. And if these hoes don't add up,
But how
I'm
do
getting
we
my
know
money back.
that? But how do we know that?
You talk about like in general or like you all? Like what do you mean?
Yeah. I'm like, how do we, the people, know that?
That they're legit?
Yeah.
We we don't know. Well, Sick Kicks says it means they legit. Sick Kicks, tell me when you're ready so you can take this link and get in here. Sick Kicks
No,
said
I
it means
get
they're
that
legit.
part about it, but it's just like, how do we, the people, know? Okay, Skip's been known to sell a pair of shoes or two, right?
Yeah,
And for the most part, he has the receipt.
yeah.
So, do you mean to tell me the next time he does one of his little sales or whatever, you guys are going to ask to see the receipt so you know they're legit? Or would you just believe Skip and believe that he's going to sell you a real shoe? And I'm not saying that Skip would sell you guys a fake shoe. Don't take that away from what I'm saying. I'm just like, are you guys going to require that receipt from Skip to legitimize your sale?
I get what you're talking about, and I can answer that. It's you know what, that right there is just the nature of the beast. It'll be effed up if I was selling people Uchiwalis. Especially me being who I am and talk all this shit, talk about shit, the receipt and all that shit. And here I am fucking over people selling them Uchiwalis. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? But I don't. You know what I mean? And I'm sure the
Yeah.
people will just have to take my word for it. That's pretty much how it is nowadays. If you get, you're pretty much taking someone's word for it, and you're giving them their trust. You know what I mean? I had, when I did my little puss ass sneaker sale, I had, you know, some receipts. I don't think I had receipts to everything, but
Yeah.
it's like one of those, I trust you, Skip. And that's mainly sometimes is what it is. It's just trust. And there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you can trust somebody and you can dap them up all kinds of ways and shit, all that shit, snapping and shit. And they be on some bullshit. And they sell you a Uchiwali. Or they get caught up with Uchiwalis. And then you're sitting in a dark room by yourself questioning your your shoeality. I want to say sexuality, your shoeality. You're questioning yourself in the dark room, like, oh my god, like, what am I? What did I do? This shit is real. I know. Look, I know I know that. Look, I can look at my wall, right, and I could be like Foot Action, Nike Sneakers app, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Nike Sneakers app, Foot Action, Nike Sneakers app, the PX, Foot Locker, Nike Sneakers app, Foot Locker, Foot Locker, Foot Locker, Finish Line, Hibbits. I can do that, you know what I mean? And I feel good. I feel good doing that because I know that my shit, I'm not, you know what I mean? The only shoe, and you know, that I have that I don't know is this one right here that I got from CockX. Do I know? Because I had my live and the homie, he got the same thing, but he had a Jumpman in his insole, and I didn't have a Jumpman on mine. So damn, these could be Uchiwalis right here. You remember these? I know you remember these.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, and if these are Uchiwalis, is this one of those chalk it up to the game? This was like one, because remember I got these early. You remember? I got these early because I think this is like maybe 140. Retail these motherfuckers like what 100 or some shit. I spent like I think 140, 150 for these right here, and I got them early. Did a little pussy video on them, but that's mainly it. You know what I mean? If I got duped, then shame on me.
Those shipped from London or some crap like that, JB.
You know what I mean? If I got duped, then shame on me. You know what I mean? Just like that J.
We
Cole
had that
song.
conversation last night. Like if you frequently purchase from StockX, Goat, any of those other resale type websites, there's a chance that you could get a fake. You never know. I mean, and I don't want to say that to like make people not want to buy off of these sites, because I still buy off of these sites, but I had this situation with Goat. So on Goat, I bought the Paradunks not too long ago.
Yeah.
And I get the shoe, right? And I think I got 2 shoes that day in the mail. But anyways, I get the shoe in and I check the box, and the shoe is a Grateful Dead, the green Grateful Dead Dunks.
Yeah.
It had the Goat. I don't know if everybody in the chat has bought from Goat, but Goat has a little tag where it says like, oh, the color, the material. It has a little punch card thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That they
Is it
put
black?
in your and it
Okay,
had like
I remember seeing
all
that.
it had all the paperwork that any other Goat shoe comes with. And and so I was like, wait a minute, they sent me the wrong shoe. So I call Goat, and Goat's like, that's not your order. Your order hasn't been delivered yet.
Wow.
And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep these and wait, until my Paradunks came, and my Paradunks came.
Yeah.
So I ended up giving the Grateful Dead pair to a friend. And the friend,
is that a rare dunk?
The Grateful Dead?
Yeah.
Go look at the price of the green Grateful Dead dunks.
Hey, we got Cooch in here.
Hey, Cooch.
We got Cooch in here. I gotta speak Cooch. There you go. That's how you speak Cooch and shit. That's Cooch right there. And they be growling and shit. What up, Cooch? Let me see. Green Grateful Dead.
Mm-hmm.
The Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That got a comment.
Did you guys hear the gasp in his voice? He said, mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's when you see a comma in a damn shoe. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So those came to me. They weren't my size. I couldn't fit them. Like, they were nowhere near my size. So
Yeah.
I gave them to a friend. I got them for free. I wasn't going to make my friend pay for them. I didn't care about the price of the shoe. It didn't matter. I just gave them to my friend because they
Damn.
wouldn't fit me. So, I think the person had the shoe for a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months. I don't remember. But they put a black light to it and seen some stamps on the shoe. I don't know what that means. I'm not a legit checker.
Me
But
neither.
then that friend had them legit checked and it turned out they were fake. Mind you, these came from Goat.
The Grateful Dead's, right?
Yes, they came
Okay,
from
okay.
Goat. And I
Yeah.
did end up getting my pair of dunks anyways, and Goat said that they the order was sent to the wrong place and Goat never told me to send the shoe back. So, I mean, anyways, they turned out to be fake. They came from Goat, and that sucks for my friend because they really wanted them, but
Yeah.
at least I got my
So
pair of dunks.
so the Grateful Dead's, you said the Grateful Dead's came with that damn card with a punch out, be like, "Hey, this motherfucker this shit good, this shit check it out, this shit check it out," all that checking out shit,
Came
right?
came with all the regular stuff that a Goat order comes with. I the shoe came to my address. It wasn't in my name. I think it was for like the other town over from mine. It was a guy's
Okay.
name. I don't know how it got delivered to my house. I don't
Yeah.
know how. It's
Damn.
not just Go. I think it's any of these resale sites. They cannot guarantee um they're legit checkers. And I feel like I get shoes off of eBay sometimes too. And like you just never know.
Yeah, man. Hey, Sick Kid said he sold his. He said he sold his pair for. He said something. He said he sold his real pair for 2,300.
Mm.
Man, you talk about a come up. God, dog.
Facts. If you paid retail, even if you paid resale for them, you still probably made a few bands off that.
Damn. Pussy. Fucking
TDB, I was not stealing. They were sent to my house. Dozo, is that how we say your name? Fakes just are everywhere now. They're everywhere, but they're not everywhere.
Where do you think most likely you might encounter a fake?
Wait, say that again. Sorry, I was reading the comments.
Where do you think most likely you would encounter a fake sneaker?
StockX or Goat. I mean, the reason why we're asking or saying that receipts are important to say that our shoe is legit, right? So why would we expect to get a fake from Champs or Foot Locker or Shoe Palace or Chic or Hidden It?
Exactly. Exactly. You answered perfectly. Exactly. I didn't hear you say, "Well, shit, you can get a fake
Hey,
shoe at Foot
TDB.
Locker. You can get a fake shoe at Finish Line. Somebody can switch out." Ain't nobody doing that shit. Somebody's doing that shit, but nobody's doing that shit like that. Nobody is doing that shit like that. Do you remember the people when you worked at a shoe store?
Queen, would you expect to get a fake from eBay even if it went through their um
They're checking the legit
authentic
checking shit.
the
Authentic.
authentication?
But who is doing that though? Are these human beings or licensed robots that's doing this shit? Who's doing that check shit at eBay?
Gaza, I disagree with the heritage ones. I've seen a lot of people with early pairs on those. I don't know that they're gonna be sleepers.
Who's doing that?
Who's doing what?
This legit checking at eBay. Are these licensed robots? Or are these human beings?
Honestly, like, wouldn't it be the same? He does look like a fucking yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. um, wouldn't it be the same as like Goat or StockX though?
It's like sometimes I don't know what it is. Like, I think I'm the only one. I know I'm not the only one that thinks about stuff like this. You got some people be like, no, man, shit, I ain't getting my shit from Goat or StockX shit. Nigga, get my shit from eBay, bro. My shit is authenticity, authenticity, and eBay and all that shit. All like, okay, I feel you. You're getting fucking 10, 20 pairs a damn week from eBay. Okay. But if it's the same human beings
Kia.
that's doing the same shit at Goat and no, I'm say Throat and CockX, of course
Why
at
do you have
eBay
to be so vulgar?
they'll be doing the same shit. It's like people think that, man, shit, man, I got my shit at eBay, bro. Shit, hey, my shit good to go.
Stick Kicks, come
So
take the link so you can take over for me, because I'm not staying up past my bedtime any longer than I have, or that I
shit,
did last night, or the
oh
night
yeah,
before, whatever
oh yeah,
night that was.
you sure did. You went in. Look at that.
And I sure did wake up late this morning.
Damn,
Um,
I don't get
No
it.
Limit has a point though. He said they're not checking if the shoe is fake. They're checking if it's close enough to a shoe that Nike would sell. Because we tend to believe the more you pay, it's got to be real. I
CockX
think you
shoes
said
be
that.
way
I think
cheaper
you
than
said that
Goat.
last night, didn't you?
I did.
That like the more we pay for a shoe, the more we believe it's real. Hey Jim.
Yeah, that peace of mind shit. That peace of mind shit. You know what I mean? So what's like I said, there's no difference from StockX or Goat when it's coming to eBay. Like people are really making it seem like, and I know people who are getting like this
Well, Stick Kick
multiple
said that
pairs.
they have a legit check AI machine plus humans.
Where at? Oh, you said pick my son up from b-ball practice. All right. Yeah. We gonna be on here, everybody. Like, yeah, we gonna be like shit. It ain't gonna be no 2 hour shit. Maybe I say maybe like 45 minutes. We get the fuck out of here. I just wanted to do this little puss that live real quick. You know what I mean? Looking at
So we got about 20 minutes left in us.
yeah. This ain't gonna be no long one.
Ugh.
I legit check everything I get. I don't care what nobody talking about. Married to designer, but you say you legit check. Okay, so what are you doing to say you legit check? That like that's the stuff that I want to like. I'm really like, and I'm not trying to be funny, bro. Like I'm really asking. Like when people say they legit, I'm not a legit checker. Even though I've been wearing shoes shit since like like 60, 1960. No, I was born in 73. I'm tripping. Like the early 80s. So my thing is, and I'm sure like back in the early 80s, I wasn't telling my parents, like, Mom, I need you to legit check these shoes right here to see if they're real. What do you mean they're real? We got it at the store. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? It's not, we're not really going through that. But when people say they legit check shoes, what are they doing? And of course, you would have to have something to compare it off of to know, okay, well, shit, my shit don't look like this. My shit don't smell like this. My shit don't feel like this. This is the bullshit. This is the real shit. So my shit's good. So if you don't have anything to go off of, how can somebody legit check a shoe if you don't have anything to go off of it?
Mm-hmm. Let us know your process.
Yeah, what's the process? Because people get a shoe. Let me see them goof at hella pick a shoe out so I can go ahead and do something with it. Pick a shoe you want me to see legit check.
I want you to legit check your something behind you, not something that's right there. No, something behind you.
Over
Behind.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay, let me see. Pick
um
something that I didn't wear before. I ain't wearing putting that nasty ass shoe on me. Oh, can I do these right here? These still dead cock stock. Can I do this one?
yeah. Are those a
Oh,
gym red?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. So we'll really be legit checking the shit. Be like,
Wait,
okay,
where's your pretend black light?
oh man, I ain't got it with me. I ain't got this
Hey,
stupid ass light.
no LeBron slander.
Stupid ass light, man. So they be legit checking shoes. They be like, okay, so right now I'm about to legit check the shoe. Like that one girl, she was all.
Wait, you gotta smell it. Make sure you
Yeah,
smell
I'm gonna
it.
get to it. I'm gonna get to it. They be like, They be shaking their head like they're on fucking crack and shit, like they're on speed. Shoe be fake as fuck, but doing that, man,
See,
get the fuck out of
okay,
here, bro. Ain't
so
nobody doing that shit.
E. Williams said the
Stop.
smell, the stitching, the stamps, material, swoosh placement, the paper, the box, the stickers, toe box, etc. See, that can only go so far because you're checking your size for the most part, right? You're not checking all sizes because all sizing is the stitching isn't placed the same, the toe box isn't the same, the swoosh placement isn't the same, the paper is not the same. So
Exactly. And the part that you're a human being, 8-hour shift, little pussy 15-minute breaks. Might got a little pussy ass little 30-minute lunch break. Shoe after shoe after shoe after shoe after shoe after shoe, to the point where what if you got a boo-boo, your stomach hurt, you got a headache? You think you if I'm working at a legit shoe shit
you got a
and my
boo-boo.
stomach hurts, I got a boo-boo, or I got a fucking migraine, you think I'm really gonna be giving it my all when it comes to legit checking the shoe? I'd be like, man, shit.
You gotta do better
Man,
LeBron
get the fuck
slander
out of
than
here, bro.
LeBum.
These niggas be on some bullshit, bro. Here I am working an 8-hour shift. I got a fucking migraine, hungry as hell, but I'm still gonna give 100% of checking this shoe. I will look at that shoe, sniff that bitch, and put that shit in the box and be like, I'm good. Man, I'm waiting for my damn check. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't trust shit. Go to the store. If you legit check my ass. If you think a shoe gonna get legit checked, it is what it is. That's your money, not mine. I don't care. That legit check shit is out the window.
I think
Kiss my ass.
I think maybe we could change that to like maybe if we get a shoe and the shoe doesn't meet like our standards, maybe that's what you mean by a legit check. I don't know that that's really a legit check. If you're, checking the placement of stitching in the toe box and whatnot.
Mike, what's up, bro? Yeah, I mean, I guess it all depends on. I don't know, man. I'm not a legit checker. I don't know what I need to look for. When I showed those trophy room ones that I do not have anymore, my homeboy has his shoes back because he's gonna send them. He gave those shoes away. I don't have those trophy room one trophy rooms no more, guys. But when I was holding that shoe up, people were like, man, shit, I can see, man. Look at the toe ball, man. Shit, man, that shit, bro. I can see that shit from here, bro. I can see it. Like, bro, like, but are you around? But are you around Uchiwalis? No, man, I wouldn't be caught dead around no Uchiwali. Then how in the hell, with a capital fuck, can you tell me if a shoe is not legit or not, and you're not even around them hoes?
Look what Jim said.
It is what it is. Shit. Nowadays, you got to legit check or end up like this. So how do you legit check whom? I guess there's only one way, right?
That is not what this conversation is about, Skip.
I know, right? We went from I don't know, man. It's like, look, hey, people are gonna people. You know what I mean?
Do you think if you've worked in a shoe store, right? We've handled so many pairs of shoes. We check right and left. At least I do. We make sure they're both the same size. At least I did.
Yeah.
And do you think that because we've handled so many pair of shoes that we could legit check? Like, I'm just wondering, do we go to legit check college?
Exactly.
Or do we take like 2 weeks of training to legit check?
I think that if anybody that's been someone that works at a shoe store, I feel like if you've been working at a shoe store for years, you can look at a shoe and tell if that motherfucker is a preschool or a GS, or you can look at a shoe and be like, nah, I know that's a women's. I know that's that's a women's shoe, or I know that's like a 5.5 kids. You know what I mean? Like some people who've been in working with shoes for years would be like, okay, yeah, that's a taller, like a 10. That is that's like a 4.5, 5. Like some people have that eye. Some people really look because they did that shit so long. But I'm thinking like as far as like actually the legit checking shoes, I mean, you would have to think about to the point where why would we ever? Well, I know you used to work at a shoe store, but I'm asking you, like, why would you ever have to see if a shoe is real or not? You know what I mean? You know where I'm getting at? Like, why would you have to, instead of looking at a shoe and checking it, left, right, or see if it's worn or not? You know what I mean? Checking for little shit like that. Looking at the insole, see if anything's not rubbed off. Instead of doing the basic things working at a shoe store, why would you working at a shoe store? Why would you have to even think about checking if a shoe is real or not in your real store? You know what I mean? Like, why would you have to do that? So I really don't think people can really know and legit check a shoe because we're not really looking for shit like that because we don't even that shouldn't cross anyone's mind working at a shoe store, seeing if they're real or not. You know what I mean? Why? Of course they're real. Why would we get fakes? That's just me. Do you agree?
But what I'm saying is, do you think that because we've handled so many pairs of shoes, if we've worked at a shoe store, that we would be able to tell the difference?
If a shoe is real or not?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Cause I don't think that is not a common thing. A motherfucker is getting shoes that are fakes. Like, let's say that was a common thing in sneaker stores. I'm not talking about little pussy boutiques. I'm talking about when you go to the store and you see those fucking sneaker stores that's been around since the 80s and 90s. I'm saying if that was a common thing, like you working at a sneaker store and you watching those little bullshit ass training on that damn laptop and be like, okay, well, we gotta look for fake shoes. Okay, so this is the slide, this is the module what we gotta do, fake shoes, because it happens. If it was like that, of course, I think anybody working at these sneaker stores would know. Okay, I can tell if it's a
What
fake or
I'm
not.
saying is, because we feel like when we get it from a Champs, from a Foot Locker, from a Shoe Palace, from a JD, from a da 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 da, like it's legit, right? So because we're handling legit shoes, and I'm using air quotations again.
Yeah.
If we've quote unquote handled so many legit pairs of shoes, do you think that we could be legit checkers? That's all I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
Not at all. Because we will have to be around or see some Uchiwalis to even know what to even look for when it's coming to something fake. Because these fake shoes are so like you think about Troll. Those those shoes that he shows, those UA shoes, those Uchiwali ass shoes that he shows, them motherfuckers look like they came with a receipt and he got them at the mall. Those trophy room ones that I had, those Travis Scott Chicago ones that I had here, they look like I got them motherfuckers at the mall. They look like they came in a Foot Locker bag. And I spilt some cheese on it from the fucking pretzel store, the pretzel area at the food court. You know what I mean? Do you like salted pretzels?
I don't like the salt on the pretzels. No.
Okay, but that's what I'm talking about. They look like I got those shoes. I got the shoes at the mall. Like I bought them at the mall. I can say that because I've held an Uchiwali in hand. There are people who never held an Uchiwali in hand, but love to speak on what shit looks like, what shit smells like, what shit feels like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'll be like somebody being like I said, I don't like dating this race of people because this is what I've always heard they do, or this is stuff like that, but never been around this person at all. Don't know anything about them, but from what you hear and what you see, that's what you believe in. But never been around anybody. You know what I mean? That's how I always take that shit as to be like somebody not liking something and don't know anything about it, never been around it, or not even getting deep into like race and people. This thing about food. Have you tried this food before? My hell no, man. I don't like Mediterranean food like that, bro. Ugh. Have you had it before? No, man, but I just don't. But motherfucker, how do you not know if you haven't tasted it before, you fucking idiot? You know what I mean? I don't like Mexican food. You don't like Mexican food?
How are you,
Never.
pal?
You never had Mexican food before? Nah, man. I just nah. But come on, try it. Nah, man. I don't like it. How do you not like it? You never tried it before. Stupid shit.
From Wetzel's pretzels or Auntie Anne's pretzels, I like the cinnamon sugar. But if I get any other like savory pretzel, it's gonna be the pizza one. I don't ever get like just a regular soft pretzel with salt on it. Didn't it, Kia? I'm just sitting here chilling, and he got intense.
Shit, my damn tie itching and shit. All right, y'all. So hey,
please take that off. You look like a rooster.
That's the point. I'm Skipgoeshard. Hey, this is a quick little live, man, that I wanted to this.
He got hella intense, and then he's gonna tell you guys, all right, I got a dip.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm gonna have I should have a pickup tomorrow, and if I can open up my mailbox, I will have an on foot for you all tomorrow as well. But thank you all. This is kind of like I don't know, like a little pop up. You know how like little stores have little sneaker little pop ups and shit. Motherfucker pop out of nowhere and give you all what you want. Well, this is like a little pop up right here, man. And shit, man, I ain't got shit else to talk about. This damn tie itch. Take this whole out. Any last words?
No. I forgot what I said last night when you said any last words.
All right, well, I'm Skip goes already. Skip look like Foghorn Leghorn going to night school. Chill crazy. All right, man. Yo, hey, thank you for everybody popping up on this little puss ass live, man. This was a pop-up live, you know what I mean? Man, I'm Skipgoeshard, the most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker content. Oh, somebody's crying. Funniest sneaker content creator in the gang. Facts. And hey, let them know where to find you looking at us if you want to be found looking at us.
I pretty much think that everyone knows where to find me. Hella Laced on Instagram, all that jazz.
And that's it. Shout out to the Ghost Watchers out there. Ghost Watchers don't never want to pop up.
Who you gonna call?
I remember when Ghost Watchers used to have like Ghost Watchers used to pop up, be like, "Yo, hey, I'm in here. I'm just chilling out right now, man. Keep up the good work, Skip." But now niggas just be this watching and shit, be lazy. I already know somebody that's ghost watching. I know I know your 3 New York City phone books taped together build ass. I know your ass ghost watching. New York City phone books, some bitches used to be big and thick. Were built like 3 of them bitches taped together. Anyway, your motherfucker go ass ghost watching. It was your puss ass. Anyway, y'all take care. Hey, we out. Peace.
Good night, guys.
Earthquake and typhoon build ass. You don't get your hey, I'm gonna close it out at 50 minutes. You don't get your the biggest Yeti cup in the store build ass. Get your Donkey Kong barrel build ass. You don't get your get your Mac computer screen build ass out there. Are you still here?
Skip, we can't even see your eyes when you laugh. Stop
it. Even the ghost watchers laughing. They laughing. Get your those big ass teddy bears they have at Walmart for Valentine's Day, build ass out of here. You don't get your stool pigeon build ass. Get your pigeon dunk build ass out of here. You don't get your we got 10 more seconds. You don't get your Oh damn, man. You don't get your
You ruined it.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, Hulk build ass. Get your onslaught build ass. You don't get your goddamn what's the name? Juggernaut build ass. You don't get your let me see.
Chewbacca.
You said Chewbacca?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, Chewbacca build ass. You don't get your if I knew how to do his noise, I definitely would have did it, but I don't know how to it was I can't do that shit. How you do it? Hey, man, we out, man. Peace. Joe Goose fat. Ghost watching ass.